Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of the releases for free comic book day. This is AfterShock's release of We Live the Last Days, a preview of the next volume of We Live. So free comic book day, an amazing day of the year. Go to your local comic shop, support them. They should, if they're participating, have free comics that you can pick up, but it does cost them some money to do, so go purchase items from the shop, go support your local comic book shop. Alright, let's get to this comic. It's amazing. I'm not too surprised, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's by Inaki Miranda, Roy Miranda. Inaki Miranda is the artist, Eva De La Cruz is the colorist, Dave Sharpe is the letterer. So, the story for the We Live, I'm just going to kind of riff off of the opening, explains things, but We Live, the first volume, so it's the year 2050, there's all sorts of biblical cataclysms, animals evolve, like, basically the world is doing everything it can to destroy humanity. Everything, global war, is cut down to the population down to 10%. In 2081, there's 5,000 rescue pods fall to Earth with a countdown and a message from some saviors that says, humans are facing imminent extinction. When the countdown reaches 0, Earth will suffer a new wave of attacks from nature, and humanity won't survive. 5,000 bracelets, 5,000 children. Whoever finds one, put one on and get to an extraction beacon, and they will be saved to perpetuate humanity. We Live, the first volume, was about a group of kids with their bracelets attempting to escape. It was an amazing read. If you haven't read it, go pick up the trade. It multiple times was a series that had me in tears or on the verge of tears. It's just a wonderful read. I'm not going to go into details. It is best to just go read it and experience for yourself. Not too surprising, We Live the Last Days had me choking up as well. The Mirandas have a gift. I mean, it's amazing what they're putting out with this series. And it's just, I went in this hoping for with high expectations, hoping for the best, with massively high expectations. This free comic not only met all those expectations, exceeded them. And if it doesn't touch you, if it doesn't get you to choke up, again, I've said this on a few things. You seriously have no heart. Like, this is, it's a wonderful comic. What the Mirandas do is just boil down their stories to the pure heart of comics. I grew up reading comics in the 80s and 90s, the cynicism, the jaded superheroes, the killers, the darkness, the negativity, and you've seen things shift slowly in the 2000s and 2010s and now in the 2020s to get back to what superheroes were. That superheroes, that comics, its characters, they reflect on our world. They do an amazing job at doing that, but they're aspirational. They are the best of what we can be. They're what we should be aspiring to. Heroes looking out for others, trying to be the best they can, trying to make the world a better place. And I feel like We Live captures that in the form of children. And for those who've watched these videos, you'll know I have a daughter. She's just turned 3, and I see her in these characters. And I see these characters in her. And there's just an innocence to it. And I think what's amazing is these kids in this comic, they know the world's going to shit. They know the end is coming, but there's still an innocence, there's still a sense of wonder, and there's such humanity shown by them. They are what we should aspire to be. And this comic continues that. And if you don't get to those final pages and tear up, like, seriously, there's something wrong. You're like, I'm tearing up thinking about it. I know it's a comic, but I see this in my daughter, I see this in her friends, and it gives me some hope. Because they're facing a world of shit. We've got that climate change report that says we're too late and things are going to go to hell. Obviously we have COVID and everything that brings with it, a shaky economic stance, a shaky political stance. Just the world seems to be teetering on that edge in multiple ways. And despite that all, I see these kids and I watch them and they know something's up, but they still care for each other. They still want to do good. They still are everything. There's just a pure innocence about it, and there's something here too. There's this just captures that in these kids, and it's just an amazing, wonderful comic, and it just has me so excited to read the next chapter of We Live. And I think the title, it's becoming clearer to me. It's not about escaping the planet. It's about living life. It's about those joys and everything that comes with it, the struggles, the victories, the failures, and just the pure, just doing what's right. Just doing what's absolutely right. And yeah, I mean, this is such a wonderful comic. If you pick up one this free comic book day, this is it. I've not read any other comics, and at this point, or for the free comic book day, at this point, I don't know if I need to. To me, this was so amazing and wonderful. I don't know if any of the others will come close to it. It's just it continues the amazing art of We Live. Again, Inaki Miranda has just done a fantastic job. The art pops, the color pops. This is 4 new kids on an adventure, and it really feels like an adventure. Just absolutely fantastic. I mean, just giving this the highest recommendation I can give. That's it. I mean, it's free. You need to get it. You really need to get it. It'll be out this free comic book day. Go get it. I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with that. Underneath this will be a special link to this free comic book day website. Go find your local shops participating and go hit them up. Get some comics and go support them, more importantly. And as always, I want to thank AfterShock for supporting our site. And thank you all for watching our videos and supporting us as well. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.